welcome to the Mizzou Football Replay Show with Tiger head coach Gary Pinkel. I'm Chris Trevino. Mizzou and South Carolina, of course, met in the Independence Bowl in Shreveport. And Gary, before replaying this game, let's just talk about what a trip to a bowl game meant for your program this season. Second time in 3 years.
Well, I think it's a benchmark of any BCS programs, the consistency of going to bowls. Now, we've been 2 out of 3 years. Obviously, when we started this program a few years ago, it was such that it took us a while to get it going, but it's important for us. And this was a huge game, and hopefully we'll continue to do this on a consistent basis.
You bet. Sounds good. We'll like to see a lot more Tiger appearances in bowl games. But first, a look back at this Independence Bowl from Shreveport, the Tigers and South Carolina.
With John Cadillac, Mike Kelly at the 2005 Independence Bowl. A sunny day, windy here in Shreveport. Slight breeze, we should say, blowing out of the north as Missouri gets set to play South Carolina for just the second time in school history. Missouri won the first meeting back in '79, the Hall of Fame Bowl in Birmingham, by the score of 24-14. Cross is getting set to kick off. The right-footed soccer-style kicker from Liberty, Missouri, approaches the football and hits it. It's a low end-over-end kick going back, taken by Thomas 2 yards deep, and after some indecision, he takes the knee, and so South Carolina will take over at the 20. William Moore and Dominic Johnson making their first starts today in this 2005 Independence Bowl. Blake Mitchell, the quarterback for South Carolina, 166 of 277. He threw 15 touchdowns during the regular season and 9 interceptions. Open up with backfield in the offset I. 2 tight ends in motion, goes Tooman, the fullback. Now checking off, sends him back towards the right side. Now he comes set. Straight I. Handoff left side. Davis gets a seam into the secondary, brought down by Bacon at the 26-yard line. Backfield in the eye on this 2nd down and 4 for South Carolina. Deep handoff running right side as Davis has the first down across the 30, right side 35 to the 40 to the 45, runs over William Moore and brought down at the 48-yard line by Moore. Blake Mitchell, the quarterback, takes the snap, play action fake, looking left, fires left flat, deep out for Rice, leaping grab at the Missouri 35-yard line. Now they line up in the eye, ball on the left hash. Mitchell, play action fake, looking to the right, flush from the pocket. He'll run with the football, gets to the 30, hit at the 29 and wrestled down by Derek Ming of Missouri. Mitchell checking off at the line of scrimmage, takes the snap, play action, pressure, backside, steps up, hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. And Mitchell shaken up on the play. He's lying on his back at the Missouri 38-yard line. Mitchell gets up. Hefner comes on. Mitchell trots off. Sidney Rice in man-to-man coverage with Missouri's A.J. Kincaid. Keeping it as Hefner cuts it back to the left, has the first down inside the 25, brought down at the 23-yard line by Missouri's David Overstreet and Jamar Smith. Hefner out, Mitchell back in. Twin receivers to the left on a 1st and 10. Backfield in the eye. Mitchell, after missing one play, checking off. They tighten the formation left. Play action fake on a straight drop. Looks, fires deep over the middle. Rice open. Touchdown, South Carolina. So South Carolina wastes little time in getting on the scoreboard here in Shreveport as they march downfield 80 yards. The touchdown pass of 23 yards from Mitchell to Sidney Rice. For Rice, his 13th touchdown reception. On for the point after. Bad snap. Ball is partially deflected in, but it is good. And South Carolina takes the 7-0 lead with 12:07 to go here in the opening frame. Sukup will have a slight breeze at his back as he approaches the football and hits it with the right foot, high end over end kick. Temple backing up, has it go off of his knee. The Tigers playing without Sean Coffey, and also today they'll play without Missouri running back Marcus Woods. And so Smith and the Tigers to the line of scrimmage with 4 wide receivers. Tony Temple offset to the right. Now they shift the formation. 2 receivers bunched to the left. In motion comes Arnold Britt to the left side. Zone play running right. Temple, see him as he gets across the 32, loses 22, loses the football. Ball comes free, covered by South Carolina at the 19-yard line. And South Carolina comes up with a turnover after scoring on its first possession. Takes the snap, running left on the sprint draw. Davis hit at the 22, and he's going to be cleaned up there, pushed back towards the 25. Harrington came up to help bring down Mike Davis. Mitchell. Draw play, hands off to Davis, runs into a host of Missouri tacklers at the 25, led by Diedrich Harrington, the kid from Mexico. Lone setback is Davis. Tigers showing blitz, now this drop. Throwing it over the middle for Rice, catches it at the 5-yard line. First down, South Carolina. First and goal for Carolina. Backfield in the eye. They pitch it left side for Davis. Gets a block. Breaks a tackle at the 4. Dives to the end zone. Touchdown. Gamecocks of South Carolina. Good snap. Good hold by Crowfoot. Kick is up and good by Josh Brown. And like that, South Carolina strikes one more time. They lead Missouri 14-0 here in the 2005 Independence Bowl in Shreveport. 14-0 in favor of the Gamecocks of Steve Spurrier. A right-footed soccer-style kicker drives this one high end over in and into the end zone. Temple lets it sail out of the back end. Tigers go empty backfield on this first down. Smith from the shotgun takes the snap, fires underneath to Franklin, turns it upfield at the 25, stiffs arms a man, run out of bounds on the far sideline at about the 29, so a pickup of 9. And Tigers again with the empty backfield. 3 receivers to the left side. Smith drops the snap, now picks it up out of the shotguns and just fires it out of bounds. Brad Smith, and a flag for grounding is going to come on the Missouri senior quarterback from Youngstown, Ohio. Intentional grounding moves the football back to the 17-yard line, so now it's 3rd down for Missouri. 3rd down and 13. Tigers need to get to the 30. Again, the empty backfield. Temple in a slot on the right side. Now comes in motion and settles just to the left of Smith. Out of the shotgun with 3 receivers to his left. Pressure backside. Flip it over the middle for Rucker. Incomplete, and Missouri's going to be forced to punt. Cross at average 42.4 yards per punt this season. As long was 61. Stephen Blair to snap. South Carolina rushing 7. Here's the kick from Cross at a low driving kick. Takes a bounce, a Missouri bounce at the 48, skips out of bounds on the far side at the 46-yard line.
After the play was over, dead ball, personal foul, number 98 of the receiving team. Penalties 15 yards from the end of the run. First down.
Play action fake, looking back to the right side, now flips it deep over the middle, intended for McKinley. Can't make the reception at the Missouri 39-yard line as it goes through his hands. Coverage for Missouri by Diedrich Harrington and Quincy Wade. Davis deep in the eye, in motion McKinley back to the left. Mitchell, deep handoff. Davis running right, finds a seam into the secondary to the 40 to the 45, side steps over street, but then David hangs on and brings him down at the Missouri 45-yard line. Takes the snap, straight drop off the play action, pressure up the middle, throws it, crossing pattern, caught by Rice at the Missouri 28 as he burned Marcus King on the coverage. 14-0, the Gamecocks lead it. Draw play running left. Skips a man at the 25-yard line, gets knocked down at the 19-yard line. Terman and Wallace, the 2 setbacks. Play action fake, pressure up the middle, throw it in the flat. He's got the tight end, turning upfield. Askins, he goes to the 5, to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina.
After the play was over, dead ball, personal foul, number 8 of the defense. Penalties 15 yards and will be enforced on the kickoff. The touchdown is good.
Here's the point after attempt. It is up, and it is good. 21-0 in favor of South Carolina midway through the first quarter. Sukup with a short approach to the football, getting set, and he is ready to deliver it. Temple back deep for Missouri. 1-2 steps, now lofts it. High end over and kick, backing up Temple, takes it 4 yards deep, and then held in the end zone by Jimmy Jackson and Tommy Saunders. 3 receivers to the left. Smith from the shotgun takes the snap. He's going to keep it back on a counter to the right side. Bounces it right side at the 22. Stiff Joseph at the 25. Has the first down at the 30. Then steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Good play. Good blocking on the right side that time for Smith to get loose. Made a good run at shook one tackler and got 10 yards on the play.
Temple goes in motion to the right. Now he lines up, split wide to the right side, blitz from the left side. Smith takes the snap, fires flat pattern, almost intercepted as jumping the coverage was Fred Bennett. Smith takes the snap, fires out pattern, caught by Kaufman, hit at the 37-yard line. Flag on the play as he's wrestled down over on the far sideline.
Personal foul, face mask, number 62 of the offense.
Tigers now facing 2nd and 25 from the 11, from the 16, the penalty against Tony Temple. Smith takes the snap, hands it right side. Temple dances and gets dropped for a 3-yard loss. 3 receivers left. Smith fakes the inside handoff to Temple, has time, now throws it over the middle to Temple. At the 16 to the 20, caught from behind and wrapped up at the 23-yard line, and the Tigers will be forced to punt again. Cross it to punt in tandem. Joseph and McKinley back deep for South Carolina. Adam hits it with the right foot, a high spiral that turns over. He unloaded on it. Backing up is McKinley, makes the reception of the 22, running the left side, chased by Marcus King. Bounces it outside around Rucker and run out of bounds on the far side at the 33-yard line. Tight in, tight to the right, twins to the right, or tight to the left, twins to the right side of the formation. Deep handoff, running up the middle. Davis across the 40, across the 45 to the 48, runs over more into Missouri territory. Finally drugged down by 3 Tiger tacklers at the Missouri 44. Mitchell checking off at the line of scrimmage. Deep handoff, Davis bounces it right side. Gets brought down at the Missouri 42 by Derek Ming after a pickup of about 2. Mitchell play action. Here comes the blitz. Front side, gets hit and dropped. Back at his 47-yard line is coming in was Diedrich Harrington.
Well, Mike Davis picked up the outside blitz by Missouri, but no one picked up Diedrich Harrington right up the middle that time. Good rush stunt that time by Missouri.
Mitchell takes the snap. Pressure backside, unloads it to Davis at his 40-yard line. Hit and dropped. Back at the 39 by Marcus King. So the Tiger defense comes up with a stop, and South Carolina will be forced to punt for the first time today. Josh Brown comes on to punt, averaging 40 yards per kick. 2:49 to go. Moving to the right now, unloading an end-over-end low kick, getting away from it. Goldsmith takes a Carolina bounce inside the 25, then a Missouri bounce back towards the 25. Kaufman short split to the right, option pitch it to Jackson, read perfectly, dropped back at the 20-yard line. Franklin goes in motion, now comes into the backfield, option, pulling back the pass is Smith towards the right side. Now flush from the pocket, running towards the right sideline, throws it back over the middle, caught, turning it upfield. Ekwerekwu to the 30, running, turns it up at the 33, brought down at the 35-yard line, but he'll have the Missouri first down.
Well, it was great recovery by Brad Smith and a great throw that he spotted Ekwerekwu over here, but there were people open before that, and he just didn't get rid of the ball quick enough.
3 receivers to the right. Smith fakes the zone play, moving to the right, flip it short, incomplete as he bounced it to the intended target on the far sideline. Missouri's Arnold Britt. Running back Jimmy Jackson offset to the left of Smith, who takes the snap, looking, fade pattern left sideline for Kaufman, throw it up, leaping grab at the Carolina 37-yard line. Missouri's got it for a 1st and 10 as the freshman makes another spectacular catch. He just out-leaped Stoney Woodson for the football. For the first time today, the Tigers into Carolina territory, trailing 21-0. Zone play running right. Jackson turns it upfield at the 37-yard line, pushes the pile to about the 35 on 1st down. Smith takes the snap. Pressure backside, flush from the pocket, running left. Now flips it on the sideline, incomplete, intended for Ekwerekwu as he just sailed it over his head. Smith with the empty backfield. Takes the snap, final minute of play of the first quarter. Looks left, fires over the middle, almost intercepted by Joseph as he stepped in front of Ekwerekwu. Smith was hit as he threw the football. Tigers go for it on 4th down. Temple back in, offset to the left of Smith. Twins to each side. Brad takes the snap, throws, ball deflected, and it's intercepted by Carolina. Mitchell at quarterback takes the snap, deep handoff for Davis, hit it though as he tried to run the right side, was hit at the 32-yard line for no gain. 2nd down and 11 after a loss of 1. Football at the 31, play action fake, pressure backside, flush from the pocket. Mitchell throw it, got Davis at the 33, sidesteps a man, brought down at the 35 after a pickup of 4. Brings up a 3rd down, but that'll be the final play of the first quarter. South Carolina scores on its first 3 possessions. They lead Missouri 21-0. After the first 15 minutes of the 2005 Independence Bowl here in Shreveport. Missouri down 21-0. South Carolina scored on his first 3 possessions, facing a 3rd down here. 3 strip drops, slant pattern, caught by Rice as he reels it in. A hard throw to catch. He maintains it, pulls it in. Now they whistle that it touched the turf before he had control.
There's conclusive video evidence that the pass was complete.
Yep.
Therefore, the pass is ruled complete. It will be placed on the 41-yard line. It will be 4th down.
Josh Brown on to punt. Tommy Saunders back deep for Missouri. Moving the formation to the right. Now hemmed in. He's going to be flushed. Now kicks the football. It's a low spiral. Short spiral, I should say. Takes a Carolina bounce inside the 20, though. Rolls to the 15. It's going to be down at the 14-yard line. In motion, Temple goes to the left side. 1st and 10 for Missouri from its 14. Smith's going to keep it towards the right side. Turns it upfield at the 15-yard line. Runs into a pile at the 17, and he's going to be brought down at the 18-yard line. Smith takes the snap, flips it slant pattern, caught by Kaufman, has the first down to the 26-yard line. Twins to the left side. Zone play fakes. Smith now shovel pass to Temple. Planted at the 31-yard line. Out of the shotgun, takes the snap, wants to keep it, gets a seam, gets hit at the 30 though, and brought down at the 31 as he got back to the line of scrimmage. 3 receivers left, Twins to the right on a 3rd down and 6 for Missouri. Smith takes the snap, throws it incomplete. Stephen Blair's snap is a good one. Cross it, hits it with the right foot, a high wobbly spiral. McKinley at the 18-yard line, running to the right side to the 25, hit by Bacon and dropped at the 25-yard line. Good tackle downfield by Marcus Bacon out of Houston, Texas. From the shotgun with Twins to his left side, takes the snap out of the backfield, gets Davis running the left side to the 25 to the 30, hit at the 31 by Brock Christopher and brought down at the 32-yard line. Shortens his split in the slot to the right. Deep hand up. Davis has the first down to the 40-yard line, brought down by Ming at the 41-yard line. Tight end tight to the left. They pitch it left side for Davis. Turns it upfield. Gets hit at the 42. Dropped at the 45. Scott Wheatley there. He was the secondary tackler for Missouri. Leading the charge for the Tigers with Xavier Jackson. Ball on the left hash. Play action fake. 5-step drop. Fire deep over the middle. Caught by Rice at the Missouri 35. Breaks a tackle at the 34. Wrestled down at the 30-yard line by Marcus Bacon. Into Missouri territory. Carolina once again. Tried to set up the bubble screen, batted down by Brian Smith of Missouri. Backfield in the eye, Mitchell under center, play action fake on a deep drop, chased up the middle, throws it and just unloaded as he had in his face Missouri's Lorenzo Williams. Intentional grounding is the call. It goes against South Carolina. Davis alone set back Mitchell, needing to get to the 21. Straight drop, now pressure, now throws deep over the middle, and it's incomplete. Low end over in. Kick by Thomas. Rolls inside the 5, and it's going to be down at the 1.
They played it perfect.
Smith from the shotgun. Temple offset to his left. He was trapped for that safety at K-State. Smith will throw fade pattern right sideline for Kaufman. Incomplete. Is good coverage on the play by Bennett, the cornerback. 2nd down, quarterback sneak. Smith takes it up the middle and pushes the pile to about the 3. It'll bring up a 3rd down with 9:15 to go on the clock running here in the 2nd quarter with Missouri trailing 21-0. Takes the snap, looking to the left, or looking to the right, now flush, now unloads it, incomplete, intended for A.B. Britt at the 6-yard line, and it was broken up. Cross it, hits it with the right foot, a low wobbly kick. Taken by McKinley, running right side at the 44 to the 40, cuts it back left side, 35, wants to reverse field, hits, runs into his own man at the 33, down at the 32. Mitchell, the quarterback, takes the snap, deep handoff. Wallace hit at the 35 and wrestled down at the 34 for a loss of 2. Under 8 minutes to play in the half. Mitchell takes the snap, fires over the head of Rice, almost intercepted by a leaping Marcus King at the 10. Wallace offset to the left as Mitchell takes the snap out of the shotgun, looking left, fires and caught. Coming back Rice at the 22, hit at the 20, has the first down at the 16-yard line. 1st and 10 from the Tigers, 16, play action fake. Mitchell throws it deep out pattern into the end zone, sails over the head of Rice. Play action fake, pressure backside, throw it out pattern for McKinley, intercepted by Missouri's King at the 2, running the left side to the 10 to the 20, gets to the sideline to the 30, plenty of room to the 40, to midfield, needs a couple of blocks, has to the 30 to the 25, cuts it inside 20 to the 10 to the 5, touchdown Marcus King, his 2nd interception return for a touchdown. This one 98 yards.
That could be the longest interception in Missouri history, Mike.
That could be the biggest play of this game if Missouri can rally later on throughout the 2nd half. What a possible dramatic turnaround play, Mike. The interception as South Carolina was driving, returned by King, the distance for a touchdown to get Mizzou perhaps back in this game.
Crossett comes on for the point after, and the Tigers on the board with 6:49 to go in the half. Eckler to hold. High snap, good place. Kick is up, and it splits the uprights, and the Tigers are on the board, trailing 21-7. Missouri's Adam Crossett. Liberty product hits a high end over end kick. Backing up and backing it 2 yards deep. They're going to run it out. That's Whitesides. Gets to the 20 to the 25. Breaks a tackle at the 28. Hit at the 30. Dropped at the 36-yard line by Crossett, the kicker. Backfield in the eye. Pitch it left side for Davis. Cuts it up. Hit at the 39. Brought down at the 40-yard line after a gain of 4 and a flag on the play.
5-yard face mask defense. Number 8. Penalties 5 yards to the end of the run.
Sprint draw running left. Davis has the first down to the 50. Brought down at the 46-yard line of Missouri. Tigers show blitz up the middle. Play action fake, straight drop. Here comes Missouri. Throw it out pattern, caught by Rice at the 29. Wrapped up by Darnell Terrell there. Mitchell out of the shotgun, takes the snap, fires it, ball deflected by Brian Smith, and then almost run down at the 40-yard line. Mitchell under center, lone setback is Davis. Straight drop on the 5-step drop. Fade pattern left sideline for Rice. Has separation, and he can't make the reception as Terrell got a hand on it late. Lone setback Davis from the shotgun. Mitchell on a 3rd and 10 from the Tiger 28. Pressure front side, throw deep over the middle. Leaping grab Rice at the 10. Running to the right side, breaks the tackle at the 6. Hit at the 5 and dropped at the 1. Send it tight in motion left. Deep handoff Davis running left. Hit at the 2-yard line trying to fight for the end zone. Does he get in? No indication yet. Did he break the plane? Still no signal. Carolina's fans and players thought that he got in, but the linesman has not made any call, and it does not appear that he got in. Now conferring with the umpire.
The linesman's got to make the call. He's right on the line.
Touchdown. Brown comes on for the point after. With 4:28 to go here in the first half. Carolina answers Missouri's touchdown with its own score. High snap, good place, kick is up, and it is good. South Carolina extends its advantage over Missouri, now 28-7. Sukup, the right-footed soccer-style kicker, put his first 3 into the end zone. Now the 4th into the win, high end over and kick. Temple gets an opportunity, takes it at the 5-yard line, left side of the field to the 15 to the 20, popped off his feet and brought down at the 22-yard line. And Chase Daniel will come on at quarterback for Missouri. Daniel takes the snap, has some time now. Flush throws it over the middle for Kaufman, incomplete. Tigers with 2 receivers with Kaufman, short split to the right, 2 wide to the right, zone play running left. Jackson finds a seam to the 25, left sideline to the 30. 3rd down and 3 for Missouri from its 30-yard line. Daniel, snap gets by him, runs back to the 15, gets it to the 10, hit and unloads it. Cross it, hits it with the right foot. It was almost blocked, and it's a big kick, putting McKinley back to the 21 where he calls for the fair catch and makes it there. So it's 28-7 as the Gamecocks take over with 3:56 to go here in the half. Deep handoff, Davis running up the middle, hit at the 22, brought down at about the 26-yard line. Actually, it was Bobby Wallace, the ball carrier that time. Mitchell, sprint draw, Wallace running right, cross the 30, close to the first down as he's brought down at the 31. Deep handoff, Wallace, cut down at the 31-yard line by Derek Ming. It'll bring up a 4th down as Ming out of that linebacking position. The senior from Webster Groves playing his final football game, makes the tackle.
Well, that's the way to play that lead play. He knocked that fullback down, and then he took on the tailback.
Brown standing at his 18, moves 2 steps to the right now, just squibs it. Takes a bounce at the 50, inside the 35, and they get away from it inside the 30, inside the 25, and it's going to be down at about the 21-yard line as that ball rolled about 28 yards after its initial bounce. Smith at quarterback for the Tigers after 1 series for Chase Daniel. Takes the snap, fakes the zone play, has some time, now throws left side out pattern for Britt, overthrows him at midfield. Takes the snap, has time, now he's going to keep the football. Gets to the 25, bounces it right side, hemmed in at the 27, loses his balance, and he's covered at the 29. Smith takes the snap, looking, throws over the middle, caught by Rucker, breaks a tackle to the 40, to the 45, brought down at the Carolina 48-yard line. As Rucker was able to break a tackle, then finally tackled in Carolina territory by Carlos Thomas.
Yeah, Rucker came from his left to his right, a slant pattern, right over the middle. A good throw by Smith. Good protection. Good game.
Smith again with the empty backfield, 1st and 10 from the Carolina 48. Takes the snap, looking to the left, now back to the right, now fires an out pattern, and it's incomplete, deflected by Thomas, intended for Missouri's Rucker. 2nd down and 10 from the Carolina 48, 53 seconds to go in the half. Smith has time now. He's going to run towards the left side, gets to midfield, outruns 1 man, gets to the 45-yard line, stiff arms a man, and steps out of bounds over on the left side. 3rd and 8, fakes the zone play, looking, now throws out pattern, leaping grab made by Saunders, has the 1st down as he dives forward to the 36-yard line of South Carolina. And the Tigers move the chains, keep the drive alive here with 38 seconds to go in the half. Empty backfield, 3 receivers right, 2 left. From the shotgun, Smith, pressure up the middle. picked up, now throws it. Caught by Franklin at the 20, breaks a tackle. Left side to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. He's flushed out of bounds at the 5-yard line. It'll be first and goal for Missouri with 28 seconds to go here in the first half in Shreveport.
And Missouri's got 2 timeouts.
2 timeouts. Tigers line up quickly. Clock starts on the snap. Fade pattern. Left sideline. Kaufman leaping grab back of the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri.
That's the way to throw it. Throw it high to Kaufman. He's 6'7". He can go up and get the ball. He's got total concentration when that ball's in the air.
Good snap, good place. The kick is up, and it splits the uprights. Missouri trails South Carolina 28-14. Crosser will kick off after Missouri goes 77 yards in 8 plays in 133. Keeping it low kick. Bounces, takes the high bounce, picked up by Joseph at the 2. Gets to the 15, to the 20, bounces it left side at the 25, brought down at the 29. Mitchell with the backfield in the eye. Tight end, tight right, short splits, takes the knee, and that'll be the end of the first half. Carolina scored on its first 3 possessions. Jumped out to the 21-0 lead. Missouri scores on a 98-yard pass interception. Return for a score by Marcus King. Carolina scores on a Mike Davis run to make it 28-7, but then the Tigers go 77 yards in 8 plays in 133 to cut it to 28-14. And we're at the half of the 2005 Independence Bowl. Down 21-0. Missouri comes back, and the Tigers trail 28-14. They'll have the football to begin the second half here at the 2005 Independence Bowl in Shreveport. High end over end kickoff. Temple backing up, takes it 2 yards deep. And Missouri will take over with the touchback. Earl Goldsmith comes in for Missouri. He's in a slot. Brad Smith pitches to Goldsmith as he ran the right side. Gets it to Goldsmith. He comes across the 22. Wrestled down as he was collared at the 23 by Terrell Davis. In motion, Temple to the left side of the field. Now he'll settle in wide to the left. Smith with an empty backfield out of the shotgun. Flip it over the middle. Slant pattern. Rucker turns it back right side to the 35. To the 40. Brought down from behind at the 43-yard line. Missouri moves the chains.
Linebackers are playing pretty loose in there, and that's very conducive to the short pass, to the tight ends across the middle, and the slot back across the middle.
Ackwarek with a lone receiver right. Keeping it now, pitching it to Smith to Temple. Hit it a 46 and dropped by Coach Simpson, the All-American safety. He came up and closed and planted Tony Temple at the 46-yard line after a pickup of 2. On this 2nd and 7. Smith options right, now pulls back the throw, looking back left, being chased. Gets hit at the 35, unloads the football out of bounds over on the far side. So the Tigers facing 3rd and 7 now from the Missouri 47, trailing 28-14 here early in the second quarter. Faking the zone play. Smith now throws it. Caught by Akwaraku. Close to the first down. Should have it at the 45 of South Carolina. Forward progress to the 44.
Smith really got hit.
Smith got hit, and he is down on his side at about the 38-yard line. They're looking at his left leg. Now he's being helped up.
We hoping he got the wind knocked out of him.
So Daniel comes on, 1st and 10 for the Tigers from the South Carolina 44-yard line. 13:20 to go in the third quarter. Missouri's first possession of the second half, trailing by 14. Twins deep side. Daniel now tightens the formation with Akwaraku and Franklin to the right. Temple shifts to the right in motion. Saunders to the right. Daniel takes the snap, looking left, pressure backside, now fires out pattern off the hands of the intended target, Britt at the 33. Twins to each side, zone play. Temple running right to the 40, cuts it back inside at the 38, brought down at the 36. Kaufman, Rucker, and Saunders to the left. Zone play, they fake it, keeping Daniel, runs towards the first down, gets across the 35. He's going to be brought down shy of the first down, short of the 34-yard line. At the 45, Tigers split the tackles to each side, keeping it. Daniel trying to run right, gets the first down as he puts the shoulder down to the 32. 3 receivers left, 1st and 10 for Missouri. Daniel fires it, coming back. Kaufman makes a reception at the 27-yard line, and he's dives forward to about the 25. 3 receivers, including Rucker, left. Zone play running left is Temple, hit by Simpson at the 21. Here in the third quarter, Daniel goes off as Smith comes back into the ball game after being shaken up, and he appears to be running fine. Takes the snap. Zone play running right is Temple. Now he fades outside, gets it to the 25. Russell down, flag on the play as he gets to the line of scrimmage of the 21, and it's going to be a hold against Missouri, I believe.
Holding.
Kutea.
Offense, number 74.
Hands off. Temple hit at the line of scrimmage and driven down at the 30-yard line. Might have picked up one. Smith from the shotgun. 2nd and 19 from the Carolina 30. Takes the snap. Looking over the middle for Rucker. Makes the reception. Then planted at the 23-yard line.
A great catch by Rucker.
How did he hold on to that football?
Great catch.
What a grab.
Smith takes the snap. Looking left. Slant pattern. Kaufman spins at the 16. Tackled at the 14-yard line. So now it brings up a 4th down and 3 for Missouri. On comes Crossett in the field goal unit. Tigers have a fake field goal in their arsenal. Akwareku to hold. Crossett, a 32-yard attempt. Good snap, good place. Now they fake it to Rucker running left side. Has the first down to the 10, to the 5. Gets tackled at the 1-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal, Missouri. We thought about that fake field goal, and there they decide to call it, Chris Gervino.
He called it, Mike, and Missouri really did a nice play. A little shovel pass to Martin Rucker, who has it 1st and goal for Mizzou at the 1.
Twins split to each side. Smith from the shotgun takes the snap's going to keep it himself. Gets hit by the defensive end, Lambert, and dropped back at the 2-yard line. Smith zone play, hands to Temple, running right. Tries to break a tackle at the 2. Gets to about the 1-yard line. 3 receivers left. Franklin to the right. Smith takes the snap. Zone play. Temple gets trapped at the 4. Wrestled back and tossed to the 10. This will be a 23-yard attempt now by Crossett. High snap. Good place. Kick is up. And it is no good. Wide right. 7 minutes to go in the 3rd. The Tigers drive it but can't put any points on the board. Carolina takes over. Twins to the left. Rice to the right. In motion comes McKinley. Fake the handoff. Now they give it to the up back. Running to the 30. Across the 35. And brought down is Davis at the 36-yard line. In motion McKinley back to the right. And fake the handoff to him on the reverse. Now they throw it over the middle. Caught. Turning it back towards the right side is Clark. Brought down at the Missouri 45. 2 tight ends. Clark goes in motion. Handed to him. Running to the left side on a sweep. Gets a block. Gets to the 46. Spins. Hit. Drops the football. At Carolina's Davis recovers it at the 48-yard line of Missouri. Straight drop by Mitchell. Looking right. Locks in. Throws it behind Rice. Almost intercepted by King as he skipped it in front of the Missouri defender. Mitchell with Davis. Lone setback. Straight drop. Pressure backside. Now hit as he throws the football, and it's incomplete. Intended for Rice. Tigers rush 7. Brown hits it. Shulock got in his face but wisely stayed away. High spiral. Taken by Saunders in traffic. A leaping grab at the 15 off the bounce, and he's dropped. Tigers take over 1st and 10 at the 15. Smith out of the shotgun looking. Throws it over the middle. Intended for Franklin. Incomplete. Twins to each side. Smith out of the shotgun. Fakes the zone play. Now keeping it. Pitches it late. Turning it upfield is Goldsmith. Cut down at the 24-yard line. He'll be about a yard shy of the 1st down. 3rd and 1 here. In motion, Rucker to the left side. Smith's going to keep it right. Now pulls back to throw. Wide open is Kaufman. Makes the reception at the 49 of Missouri into Carolina territory. Brought down at the 47-yard line. Forward progress to the 46, and for the 2nd time on consecutive possessions here in the 2nd half, Missouri back into Carolina territory, but the Tigers need points, down 14 in the final 4 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Smith keeping it back to the right, gets a block from Kaufman, puts the shoulder down and gets to about the 42-yard line. Empty backfield. Smith takes the snap, looking right over the middle. He's got Akwareku at the 39, wrapped up quickly. Smith out of the shotgun. Takes the snap, going to keep it right. Gets outside, gets the first down to the 35, steps out of bounds on the far sideline to the 31-yard line. Smith's going to keep it up the middle, gets a seam to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, cuts it left side at the 5, into the end zone. Touchdown, Brad Smith.
A great quarterback trap, a great block by Tony Palmer right up the middle.
I think the ankle is okay.
Looked okay on that. Smith with a 31-yard jaunt, and the Tigers cut the lead to 8. Cross it on for the point after trying to pull Missouri within 7 here late in the 3rd quarter after trailing by 21 in the 1st quarter. Good snap, good place. Kick is up, and it is good. Missouri trails by 7, 28-21 with 2:41 to go in the 3rd quarter. Tigers now to kick it off. Thomas back deep along with Joseph. Cross it, a high end over end kick angling towards the left side. Thomas takes it at the 12, comes back towards the middle of the field to the 20, to the 25, to the 30. He's wrestled down at the 32-yard line. Davis, the lone setback. In motion comes Rice to the right side. Option play or action as they hand it on the counter to Davis. He's dropped at the 31. Reading the play perfectly for Missouri was Jamar Smith. A little counter option, and right there in the hole to plant Mr. Davis was Mr. Smith. Loss of 2, 2nd and 12. Looking to the sideline, Steve Spurrier delivering the calls. Now they check off with 12 seconds on the play clock. 3-step drop slant pattern for Rice. Almost intercepted. Is intercepted by Derek Ming. Tigers get it on the interception off the deflection, and Missouri has it at the 39-yard line. Tigers come up with the interception.
Well,
King with a great defense. It came off the deflection, and Ming, the senior linebacker, was right there, and the Tigers have the ball back.
That's great coverage, man. I would tell you what, great coverage.
After review, there's conclusive video evidence that the ball hit the player's foot, did not hit the ground. Therefore, it is an interception.
Absolutely right. 2 receivers bunched to the right. Toss it to Ekwereku. Now he's going to throw it back. Wants to. Can't do it. Running towards the right side. Unloads it deep over the middle for Rucker, and it's incomplete at the 13. 1:26 to go. Smith straight drop. Now flush in the pocket. Running towards the right side. Being chased by Lindsey, the linebacker. Unloads it on the sideline. Franklin at the 28. Steps out of bounds at the 24-yard line.
Hey, Mike, that was a great throw by Smith. He's running full speed to his right, and he hit Franklin right on that sideline. There was a great throw.
1st and 10 for Missouri. Smith takes the snap looking right. It's got Kaufman open at the 18-yard line. Forward progress to the 17 on the quick strike to the tight end. 2nd down and 4. Zone play. Temple runs it right. Squirts across the 15. Should have the first down. Tigers with the first down at the Carolina 12. Smith angles left. Now cuts it back right. Finds a seam to the 10. To the 5. Flag on the play. Gets into the end zone. But I believe it's going to be nullified by a hold on Missouri.
Tripping. Offense. Number 79. Penalties 15 yards from the previous spot. Repeat, first down.
First down and 10 from the 27. Flush from the pocket, just unloads it. Did he outside the tackle? Yeah, he did. Points the referee. Smith with twins to each side takes the snap. Inside handoff for Temple, running towards the right side. Gets to about the 22, and it'll bring up a 3rd down for Missouri. And that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We go to the final 15 minutes. Missouri down 21 early, facing a big 3rd down when the 4th quarter gets underway here in Shreveport. Tigers trail 28-21. We're ready for the start of the 4th quarter here in Shreveport. The 30th Independence Bowl. Looked like a blowout early, but Missouri has clawed its way back into it. Big play here, though, on 3rd down and 21. Smith fakes the zone play. Pumps, now throws over the middle. Got Rucker at the 12. Gets hit at the 8. Bounces off a tackler at the 6. Fights for yardage. Gets to the 4-yard line. Well, it makes it possible. It'll bring up a 4th and 2 for Missouri.
Well, that was the right play, right over the middle. The tight end over the middle. He almost scored on it.
Don't take that ball backward.
Boy, if I didn't know better, I'd have thought John Cadillac used to coach, Mike. He called that one, didn't he? Tight end over the middle.
Certainly did. Now they split the tackles again with that 3-pod formation on a 4th down and 2 from the 4. Smith keeps it up the middle. Touchdown, Missouri.
Okay. You put it in, you know what? You put it in your best player's hands, and at that time, Smith went right up the middle, untouched.
Good snap, good place. Kick is up. Ball game tied. 28 apiece with 14:22 to play. The kickoff from Crossett. End over end driving kick, backing up and taking it 2 yards deep. Joseph, or Whiteside's running towards the left. Thomas, cuts it back 17, hit at the 22 and dropped at the 25. Takes the snap, looking towards the right. Bubble screen caught by Rice at the 25, trying to get to the sideline. Splits through a couple of defenders. Gets brought down at the 33.
Personal foul, face mask, defense, offense. Number 60, penalties half the distance to the goal.
That's
Repeat, first down.
Chris White, the center. Backfield in the eye, twins to the right. Now they're going to shift the formation again. Split the 2 running backs, and Mitchell drops into the shotgun. Tight end, tight left, takes the snap, bubble screen, throw it out, and he skipped it to Rice. Missouri showing blitz. Now they shift the formation again, split the backs, and he drops into the shotgun. Takes the snap, looking, fires it outside, caught by Rice at the 10, hit at the 12, dropped by 3 Tiger tacklers.
Well,
Christopher there for Missouri, and a flag comes in, perhaps for celebration. Earl Stevens was out there as well. Extracurricular, second flag comes in.
There are 2 fouls in the play, both occurring after the play was over. Dead ball, personal foul, offense, number 32. Second foul is a dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct, offense, number 32. Both penalties are half the distance to the goal, the down counts.
Moves the football back to the 3-yard line. Well, as badly as Missouri self-destructed in the first quarter, South Carolina is doing the same here in the second half. 3rd down and 33 from the 3. From the shotgun with twins to each side. Mitchell straight drop pressure backside, throw it underneath the Davis. Can't catch it. 4th down. Brown standing 9 yards deep in his end zone.
4th and 80.
Takes 2 steps to the right. Line drive kick. Bounces at the 30. Skips towards the right side. It's going to settle at about the 39-yard line of South Carolina. That's where Missouri has it. After Missouri's defense and some self-destruction by South Carolina, Smith hands it to Jimmy Jackson running right, and he's stuffed at the 39 at the line of scrimmage. Twins to each side as Smith takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolling right, Palmer in front, throws over the middle, leaping grab by Kaufman at the 30. Brought down at the 29-yard line. They're going to mark him down at the 30.
Kaufman came all the way across the field and make that catch, and you know how he makes right with his hands, Mike, right out in front.
Takes the snap, Smith, keeping it on a 3rd and 1. Hemmed in, cuts it back, hit at the 30. He's going to be dropped. It's going to bring up a 4th and 1. 4th and 1, empty backfield. Quarterback sneak, running left side's got the first down to the 28-yard line. Jackson offset to the left of Smith, takes the snap, zone play for Jackson, turns it upfield, flag on the play, dropped at the 24-yard line.
Holding, offense, number 52. Penalties 10 yards, previous spot, repeat, 1st down.
1st and 20 for Missouri from the Carolina 38-yard line. Smith with an empty backfield, takes the snap, looks right, now throws it underneath. He's got Jackson, turns it upfield at the 32, popped out of bounds by the linebacker Laurie at the 31-yard line. Adam Crossett's long field goal this year, 49 yards. He would have the wind at his back. Smith's going to keep it up the middle. Spins off of one tackler, but hit by another. Brought down by Lambert at the 28-yard line. Smith with 3 receivers to the left, takes the snap, looking left. Fade pattern, Kaufman right side. Can he make the reception? No. Incomplete at the 5. On comes Crossett. 45-yard attempt from the right hash, trying to give Missouri its first lead of the game. Crossett missed from 23 earlier this half. And there's movement on the line of scrimmage. Missouri appeared to jump off sides.
Boy, that makes the field goal tough now.
Dead ball, false start, offense, 81, 5 yards.
Earl Stevens, the guilty party. This will be a 50-yarders. Akuraku lines up, straddling the 40-yard line from just to the left of the right hash for the lead. Good snap, good place. Kick is up. It is long enough, and it is good. And Missouri has the lead, 31-28 with 10:14 to play. A 50-yard field goal, a career long by Adam Crossett, and the Tigers take a 3-point advantage. Thomas and Joseph back deep. The kickoff from Crossett, the native of Liberty. High end over end kick that is returnable on the left side, taken by Joseph at the 7-yard line. Coming back towards the middle of the field, looking for a seam. Gets to the 25, hit at the 29, and brought down at the 30 by Brock Christopher of Missouri. Down to 5:14 to play, 31-28 Missouri. Carolina, though, driving. Facing a 3rd and 8 here, though, from the Tiger 15. Mitchell, 3-step drop. He's going to try and keep it, running the right side, cuts it inside, hit and dropped at the 13-yard line. So it'll bring up a 4th down for South Carolina, and on comes Brown, the field goal kicker.
Go field goal here.
Straight on from the 20-yard line. This will be a 30-yard attempt for Brown. This season, Josh Brown, 9 of 11. Again, his long was 49 yards. The holder is Crowfoot. Good snap, good place. The kick is up, and it is good. And we're tied at 31 with 4:16 to go here in the 2005 Independence Bowl. Sukup approaches it, hits it with the right foot, high end over end kick. Temple coming forward, is going to take it at the 3-yard line on the left side of the field to the 10 to the 15, gets to the 20, cuts it back towards the middle, runs into a pile at the 22 and dropped at the 23, and that's where Missouri has it.
I know Tiger fans are battling.
Smith trying to keep it left side, cuts it back towards the right side, gets to the 25, cuts it upfield to the 30, to the 35, to the 40. A foot race with Joseph to the 40. Smith to the 35, to the 30. Joseph with the angle runs him out of bounds at the 19. A big run by Brad Smith, and the Tigers have it in Carolina territory with 3:57 to go.
Well, it looked like an option play coming to his left, but as he went to his left, he saw an opening, and he kept the ball and ran right slanted over the middle of the formation for the big gain.
Mark him out of bounds at the 18, and the Tigers have it. Smith zone play. Temple running left, gets a seam to the 15, to the 10. Left sideline, runs off of a tackler, popped out of bounds by Bennett at the 8-yard line, close to the first down.
It's a little slant play, and very, very good blocking by that left side of that offensive line, Mike. Llewellyn, Palmer, Speaker.
First and goal for Missouri from the 8. Takes the snap, going to keep it himself. Left side, cuts it back towards the middle, spins at the 5, and he's tackled there. Down to 3:08. Play clock at 2. Takes the snap, keeps it right, gets a seam, cuts it back to the right side, gets towards the end zone. It's going to be dropped inside the 1, just shy of the goal line as he tried to dive across and break the plane. Gets stopped just shy. Takes the snap, running left, cuts it up. Does he get into the end zone? No signal yet. Linesman comes in. Umpire looks. They stop the clock with 2:13 to go.
Yes.
Touchdown, Missouri.
I tell you what, Mike. He darted in there and he dropped that shoulder like a fullback and just scored it right through with that helmet and shoulder straight ahead, man.
2:13 to play. Cross it for the point after. 37-31 Missouri. High snap. Good place by Eck. Kick is up. Splits the uprights. Tigers 38. Gamecocks 31 with 2:13 to play in the 2005
now it's
Independence Bowl in Shreveport. Very much facing up against it defensively still. High end over end kick. Camping underneath it. Thomas takes it at the 2, middle of the field. Coming to the 10, to the 15. Trying to angle left to the 25. Finds the seam to the 30, to the 35, to the 40. Run out of bounds at the 44-yard line with 2:05 to play. Tigers by 7. Mitchell out of the shotgun looking left. Throws it underneath to Davis at the 49, to midfield. Cut down at the Tiger 46-yard line. Shy of the first down. Carolina wasting a lot of time here trying to get the play in. 1:44 to go. Second down and 1 for South Carolina. From the Mizzou 46-yard line. Mitchell takes the snap. Pressure backside. Steps up. Throws over the middle. Intercepted by Darnell Trudeau. And Missouri gets it back at the 31-yard line.
Well, that should end the game.
That's it, brother.
With one timeout, that should be all she wrote, Mike. There's no reason Missouri should lose this game now with one timeout for South Carolina left.
The kid from Eureka comes up with his second interception of the season, and Missouri down by 21 early.
Woo!
As the 38-31 lead with 1:29 to go, Carolina can stop it just one time. Smith comes on with the empty backfield. 1:29 to go, takes the snap, keeping it himself. Running towards the right side, wants to stay in bounds, and he takes the dive at about the 42-yard line. So the clock rolls.
Timeout.
Timeout by Carolina, their final timeout with 1:22 to go. Smith comes back on the empty backfield. 1:22 to go. Carolina cannot stop the clock. 2nd and 9 for Missouri from its 42. Smith running towards the left, looking for a seam, being chased by a linebacker. Gets hit from behind and dropped at the 42. Takes the snaps, going to keep it up the middle. Trying to just put the shoulder down across the 45. Gets out to about the 48-yard line. And that's it, folks.
That should be the last play.
Over because that's going to be the last play. Great clock management by Missouri. The Tigers, for the first time under Gary Pinkel, are bowl champions. Missouri comes back from a 21-point deficit and wins the 2005 Independence Bowl 38-31 over the Gamecocks of Steve Spurrier out of the University of South Carolina.